안녕하세요. 와이빌 영어 팟캐스트에 오신 여러분들 환영합니다. 와이빌 팟캐스트는 여러분들이 영어 공부를 하시는 데 도움을 드리기 위해서 와이빌 영어 강사님들이 직접 다양하고 흥미로운 주제에 대해서 영어와 한국어로 이야기해보는 프로그램입니다. 그러면 시작해보도록 할까요?
Welcome to 와이빌팟캐스트, the special edition,
Ooh.
the Christmas edition.
Yay!
So today is the Christmas Eve. Leah, JC, do you have a plan today or tomorrow?
I do. So I'm going to have a Christmas Eve party with my students after work.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is your husband working?
No,
He's busy?
he's available, but I just already made a plan with my students.
I see.
It's very unfortunate for him.
Okay, so maybe he can have he can watch TV alone and
Probably.
have a peaceful, quiet time.
Exactly. Maybe good for him too. Right?
Yeah, well, men need that. Men do need alone time.
Yeah, alone time. They usually say that. I don't really understand.
You never...
But I do need my alone time, so yeah, I totally understand that.
You need the balance. Sometimes you need to be around with people. Sometimes you need to be alone. Maybe the students listening to this can use the words introverted and extroverted.
Mm-hmm.
There are many definitions for those two words. But the one that I go by is that introverted people, they gain energy by being alone.
Yes.
And extroverted people, they gain energy by being with other people.
Yes. What about you, Josh?
I think I am introverted.
You are, yeah.
I took a lot of psychology, personality tests, and then one of them is called Myers-Gibbs.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty
I am INTJ.
Oh, you are.
So introverted, intuitive thinking, and J is judgmental. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
What about Leah? Are you introverted, extroverted?
I'm definitely extroverted. Yeah, definitely. So I just, sometimes I need my alone time after getting married, definitely. But yes, sometimes I need my own time, but most of the time I'd rather socialize with people. But that's what women do, I think, most of the time. It also just the difference between men and women. Too.
Yeah, I can never understand.
Talk, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I can never understand how women can talk for hours and hours and hours.
You know what? There is and there's a very funny joke about how women do. For example, if JC and I are talking on the phone for an hour or two, and then at the end, okay, so we need to talk about more in detail, face to face, after a 2-hour conversation
phone call.
on the phone.
So you guys actually meet in a coffee shop.
Wow. And then actually, when we get to meet, we actually can talk more.
Yeah. Ability.
It's not exaggerating, anything like that.
No,
Yeah,
not
actually,
really.
we can talk more and more.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, you don't need to remember
Yeah,
a
it's
week
more
just ramble.
interesting.
Amazing. Okay, let's go back to Christmas. JC, do you have any plans for the Christmas Eve or Christmas?
For this lunch hour, I actually had a little small gathering with my students. And tonight, probably, I'm going to spend some time with my family, drinking wine and cake and watching wonderful movies.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
In Christmas? No, you're not supposed to hang out with your family. You're not supposed to spend time with your family.
Okay.
Well, in North Korea, Christmas is the family day.
North America.
In North America. And so is Thanksgiving. North America, Christmas is the family day. But I noticed in Korea, Christmas is actually not a family day. It's more of a couple
days,
and
like the friends days.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, whenever I just explain or just talk about how different the Christmas life in here in Korea and also in other countries, especially English-speaking countries. So yeah, my students all go, "Wow, really?" So let's talk about Christmas gift. Because I want to start from there because, in North America, so people are crazy about shopping for a Christmas gift.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Right. But here, whenever I just ask my students, okay, did you prepare any nice Christmas gift for your family? And they said, no, we just we're going to have just cake,
Right.
Or it's not exchanging, like it's not time about like exchanging Christmas gifts.
That's true. It's interesting. There is not so much gift exchanging culture in Christmas. There is some gift exchanging during a 설날, where you go to like a Lotte Mart and get this like a spam and
box of
spam, shampoo and olive oil. I never really understood like those kind of gifts.
Yeah, different culture.
But it's better than nothing. But it's quite,
of course.
It's quite strange.
It's practical things.
Yeah, it's very practical. Especially spam. Spam is everywhere.
Yeah, just keep it in your kitchen. If the ice age comes, you can survive for a couple of days.
Ice age, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but like much better. Like whatever. But what is the gift for then? To me, like a gift, like a present, it is all about surprise. I was like, oh my God, I didn't expect this to get, like, I didn't expect this. But like, oh, you gave it to me. And when you were thinking about me when you chose this for me. So it's
but at
really
the same time, you kind of feel the pressure that you have to give something back.
Also, I think to me, it's also very pleasure for me to think about, like, and then choose the people and like, so choose for individual.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice, but sometimes I don't know what to give. So, sweater sounds good, but actually, Christmas sweater is not really favorite item. So.
Just green and red.
It looks great only on Christmas Day, and after the day goes by,
Who wears green and red?
Come on,
hideous, but it looks like
next Christmas.
Yeah, next Christmas.
True. After all, it's about expressing your appreciation for the other person.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. What kind of gifts do you guys want to have for this Christmas?
Oh, for this Christmas?
Yeah.
Tiffany?
Yeah. Smaller is better. Brighter is better. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like a very even nice Christmas hug and kiss would be great, right? Like a Merry Christmas.
I'm a minimalist. Like, I like to keep my positions as minimum as possible. I don't like having a big couch. I don't like having a big TV. If for Christmas, I think if I get a cactus, 선인장, a 1,000원짜리 선인장, a cactus from Daiso, that would be fine for
Very
me.
specific. Good information.
Oh, good to know, right?
It's easy to manage.
Yeah.
It doesn't get in the way, and it adds life to the house. So something like that would be more useful for me, as opposed to, let's say, a sweater that doesn't fit my body size, or
It's not your taste.
yeah, which is not my taste, or oh, here's a good one: a warm pair of slippers. That would be a good Christmas gift.
Yeah, it looks like Christmas and it keeps your feet very warm.
And if you don't wear it, you can give it to someone else, in your family.
That's what
to
I
wear
wanted to say. Sometimes you get the present you don't really like. So
Right.
you want to return it or you want to give it to some other people, right? Do you sometimes do that?
I think if you're giving to like your siblings or maybe your children, I think it's completely okay. But if you're giving it to another friend, then you have to be very discreet about it.
Be careful.
It's not really good, right? I mean, if you have it with your family, it's sharing. But if you give it to some other people,
Play safe. Not a great idea.
Shall we talk about Christmas culture in North America?
North America,
I'm curious about what's happening in North Korea, actually.
Oh, yeah, really? Do they celebrate Christmas in North Korea?
I'm not quite sure, but I don't think so. I mean,
They might.
Let's talk about the other Asian countries. I mean, in Korea, we celebrate it. It's kind of public,
Just holiday.
But
Yeah.
I don't think it feels like the same in Japan or China. It doesn't look like that, right?
In China, it's not a national holiday.
It is not?
People don't take day off.
Oh,
If-
that's unfortunate.
If I'm correct.
Okay.
But I do know that in China, it's people celebrate Christmas. It's similar to Korea, where like people just go shopping, they hang out with their friends. It's more of that. Of course, without any like religious motif.
It's not really widely celebrated in China.
I think it's celebrated in China, in big cities. Definitely in
cities.
Taiwan and Hong Kong, definitely. Japan, I don't remember if Christmas, if people take a day off on Christmas.
No, it's not holiday.
It's not a holiday in Japan. Yeah, so same
My
thing.
brother-in-law works tomorrow.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Japan, people work on the Christmas day, and again, it's more a shopping day. You know, friends get together type of thing.
Yeah, like pretty different culture from Western.
Yes. Whereas in North America, right, it's completely different.
Completely different.
If you go to if you've ever been to the New York City during the Christmas season, you'll see like a huge Christmas tree near Rockefeller Center. Also, if you go to Macy's department store,
Macy's.
They're
doing
parades and moving marionettes, like this huge marionettes. Right. So, it's a big celebration.
Yeah, for our listeners who have no idea about Macy's, can you explain a little bit more? Because Macy's is pretty the one of the most popular department stores in North America. Actually, in the States.
In the States, yeah.
I haven't seen that in Canada. Right.
No.
So it's kind of like Hyundai Baekgajeon, but 10 times bigger.
It symbolizes a very just simple red star.
Right.
So yeah, you might enjoy that when you travel the States.
Right.
And I also want to mention about Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, because Australia, the weather is not really winter in Christmas season. So you might find Santa Claus is wearing a swimming suit.
Nice.
You know, surfing on the... Right? I mean, instead of enjoying the snow and the, Christmas kind of feel, it's going to be very different. Have you ever been to Australia in Christmas season?
No, not really. I've never been to... I've never experienced Australian Christmas. But, I wonder what happens, actually.
Yeah. It's going to be very different and
But do they celebrate, Christmas?
In Australia? Yeah, of course.
I guess, yeah. It's
in the most Western countries.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been to Australia myself, but from my understanding, they do celebrate Christmas pretty seriously.
Okay.
Except it's in... Do they call it summer? I don't know. Do they call it winter? That's hot?
I gotta ask
that's
my
a good
husband.
question. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
I'll let
I'm
you
not
know
quite
next
sure.
time.
Yeah, so we'll find out.
But it's
we'll
not
find
cold,
out.
right?
It's the hot season there right now.
We automatically think about the snow and Santa Claus and reindeer and everything, but it's not really cold like that in Australia.
No snow on Christmas in Australia.
It's a new experience. If I can experience that.
So let's talk about the food.
Sure.
Christmas food. So in Korea, we just, whenever I ask my students, what are you going to do in Christmas? And they said, probably my family is going to eat out.
Eating out.
Yeah.
Usually, we go out, and usually the North American people, they just gather together at home, right?
Yeah, it's like a 설날, 추석 in Korea, right?
Right.
So whole family got to get together,
Right.
To celebrate together. That's why most of the restaurants and shops are closed on the day, like a 설날 in Korea. But here, what are you gonna do, Josh, on Christmas? Are you going to cook?
I didn't really plan anything for Christmas because I've been busy, and but in America, we used to do a lot of preparation for for the Christmas day. We would get turkey. One of the common drinks that we drink on Christmas is called eggnog,
right?
Which is this very sweet drink, like oozy and really sweet. Actually, I can't drink it because it's too sweet.
Too sweet.
And they bake ginger
ginger cookies.
Yeah. And the other thing I noticed is that the people, they kind of decorate their houses with beautiful lights.
Oh yeah, they're crazy about it.
Right. So at night it looks wonderful, but in Korea, not many people actually try to decorate their houses like that.
No, in America, people prepare months ahead. People prepare even before Thanksgiving with all the beautiful Christmas lights and ornaments outside. I mean, that's when your electricity bill will probably go up. But people really do invest in decorating their house.
Yeah, it's like an end of the year, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. It really sets the mood for the end of the year and to get ready for the new year.
True.
Is there some kind of competition?
You know what? Actually,
my house looks better than your house, something like that.
It's kind of competition is getting higher, I think. So
there could be a sentiment for competition in a neighborhood, probably.
Yeah, so it's fun to drive around the neighborhood.
Yeah, in myself, I was too lazy to decorate my house with Halloween days. But yeah, it was kind of depressing to see my house is was like only black.
There's
and,
nothing there.
No.
Other houses are very festival kind of feel.
But that's kind of competition too.
I would like to do some cultural lesson here right now because in North America, Christmas is a Christian tradition. That's what there's a debate about it. But generally, people know Christmas as a Christian tradition.
Right.
But as you know, there are many people from many different backgrounds living in America. So some people think that celebrating Christmas is politically not correct. Americans, they love the notion of political correctness. 정치적으로 정당화하는 것. So some people actually, they think if you go to a stranger and if you say Merry Christmas, people think that it's rude because you are imposing your religion on someone else. The politically correct way to celebrate this season is to say Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Instead of saying Merry Christmas.
Instead of Merry Christmas. And the reason is because there is a large group of Jewish people in America, Judean, and they don't celebrate Christmas, but they have their own holidays, which is called Hanukkah.
Right.
And which is during the month of December generally. And also African American people have their own celebration. It's called Kwanzaa.
Right.
Which is also in December and January.
So basically, December is kind of, the celebrating, people want to celebrate the end of the year.
Regardless.
Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever is Christmas or Kwanzaa or whatever,
So if you happen to be listening to this podcast in America, just be careful. Don't go around, saying Merry Christmas to everybody. I mean, of course, they will understand you. They're not going to throw rocks at you, but happy holidays
might be better.
Might be safer.
Safer. Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's not about Christmas, but many Korean students say, "Oh my God!" Right? It's okay, but like in that, from the point of that view, would you better just go with "Oh my gosh"?
Oh my gosh!
Yes,
or
because there's God in there.
Or like a mother.
Yeah.
Well,
Holy.
So
holy
many
cow.
Holy cow.
The F word. Do you know the F word?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Fudge. It's what we learn as kids. We say fudge. Fudge is this delicious chocolate.
Yes.
So we say fudge.
Too sweet.
Yeah,
I don't know where holy
really...
cow comes from. I have no idea. You might as well say holy hamburger.
Well, one of my friends used to say holy moly.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
I think just rhyming.
It's just sound. Okay, I would like to conclude today's podcast with a common mistake many Korean students make. It's on Christmas, not in Christmas.
Right.
Oh, let's say card.
People don't really exchange postcards in Korea, do they?
No, not really.
Not even 설날.
No,
not so much.
They used to, I think.
They
but
used
not
to,
anymore.
but they don't nowadays. They don't even email or anything like that. Katalog or
text message.
Yeah, text messages. That's most common ways to communicate nowadays.
Even say happy holiday, right? Even happy birthday too. So that's very sorry, I think. But that was good.
Do you guys sometimes miss the old ways to communicate?
I do because. I still send my Christmas cards to my family to Chicago or to France to Michigan and still try to keep my old Christmas time with my friends here too. So I really definitely miss it.
Yeah, definitely having something physical is definitely touching than just some a digital message. Definitely.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe that would have concluded today's podcast. Everybody, happy holidays and a happy new year.
A happy new year.
I hope 2013 was a good year for you, and I hope 2014 is even better than the previous year.
Good.
May you have it.
Okay, thank you everybody.
Thank
and
you.
I'll see you next year.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
와이빌 영어 팟캐스트였습니다. 와이빌은 부천시 상동에 있는 성인어학원으로 영어, 일본어, 중국어 수업을 진행하고 있습니다. 앞으로도 와이빌 팟캐스트 다양한 주제로 여러분들을 찾아가도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간까지 안녕히 계세요.